Howdy. Me and Nick Buhta, we are doing our AP Chem project, or it's an experiment, and so we have potassium hydroxide, and then we're reacting with aluminum, and so the result is this bad boy right here. It's no longer fizzing, but that's what we got, and now we're gonna filtrate it. So what's gonna happen right now is Nick is going to pour the solution in there, and it's gonna filter and all that good stuff. So let's watch. Action.
Put your whole hand around there, and I'll be able to feel it. Don't.
I'm gonna grab the very top. Very carefully watch it.
Yeah, watch it. You kind of dry it out because the acid can react to the water.
And see what Nick did when he added the distilled water into the beaker is he's trying to get all of the solution out. He's trying to rinse it all, and so it can all filter. And the black stuff is just some waste that we don't really need.
It's carbon.
It's carbon. It's carbon. So,
Some sort of carbon.
alright, so Nick is now pouring the solution into there. We are using this.
What?
So here we have 35 milliliters of sulfuric acid. I'm sure y'all
Max is pouring the acids.
It's just, yeah. It's
Oh,
how
really?
fast I can.
Isn't that? That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, guys, it just happens. It doesn't.
It's just gonna happen.
Well, so it turns out that we didn't add enough acid yesterday, or nobody did. So as a result, today we added more acid, and this is pretty much all we did today. And now we just pretty much play the waiting game, and see what happens tomorrow.
Yeah, just wait till it all dissolves, and then tomorrow, hopefully it'll be clear, and we'll boil it off.
Alright, so we let the solution sit overnight until the precipitate, I guess you could say, the cloudy liquid within the solution, until it dissolves completely within the excess acid. And now we're just boiling off the excess water until it hits 50 milliliters on here. And then when we hit that point, then we will hopefully see some kind of formation, and then we'll be done for the day.
Sounds good.
And here's a
Oh yeah.
And here is it's a chip that helps when it's boiling, the bubbles aren't too large like they are now.
Alright, so looks like Max decided to skip today, so it's mixture in the laboratory today. What we're going to do here is we have our acid, and we are going to...
Isn't that alcohol?
Or alcohol, I'm sorry, alcohol. And here we're going to pour our crystals into the beaker. Looks like they're sticking though, so...
Fail.
There we go.
There you go.
We got our crystals coming in nice and tidy. Most of them. There we go. Alright, so here we are. Take our salt here. We're crushing up in this mortar and pestle. And we're just doing this so we could fit it in this tube. There we go. This tube later on. And we can heat it up in this water bath. And we can find out the melting temperature and hopefully find out what we made. So
No, hopefully we will.
we will find out. So here we have Max doing just a great job of getting the salt into the tube.
Let's not joke around. No sarcasm. This is for a grade, Nick.
So he's just putting it in the tube there. And we're going to end up putting it in the water bath and melting it pretty soon here. So that's the plan.
Now here the salt is melting in the water bath. Right now the salt is being heated in order to remove the water, but the key here is to not let it boil over, so sometimes the heat needs to be removed and applied periodically in order to do so. So after a long series of complications during this lab, some things didn't work out the way they should have. But fortunately, we were able to use a special machine which is able to separate the precipitate and the liquid, and that's the result here that we have in the picture. And what we did with this is, after weighing the container that it's in, we weighed it again with the precipitate in it, and we were able to take the mass and get everything together, and that helped us find our percent yield and led us to the rest of our calculations and our data analysis, which Nick will explain if you scroll over to the data analysis and calculations tabs on our website.